Hi guys, welcome to the live. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing great. So I did not start this live stream early, so I don't know if I'm still going to meet the people that are usually active on my live stream. Normally when I start around 12 or past 12, I do get them, but when I start around 1, 2, they're probably asleep. Um, let me see, maybe I'll get to meet new people. Who knows? Let me set up a poll before they start coming in. Let me set up a poll before they start coming. Welcome everyone. I'm trying to set up a poll. Not your type, but what should I use? Okay, I think I'm going to do it like this. Oh, hi. He gets enough sleep. Unfortunately, not. Nah. I slept a little before I came live. I slept a little before I woke up. I woke up. I went to wake up like around 12, but I woke up around 1. So I'm not getting enough sleep. Hello, Ricky. How are you doing? Hopefully, before next month, hopefully by next month, I should have reached my goal. So I'm going to take it easy a little bit by next month. I don't know. Or maybe I'll continue. Nothing good comes easy. If you want something, you have to. If I have to sacrifice my sleep to get what I want, I'm going to do it. Power. Welcome everyone to the live. How is everyone doing? What time is it over there? Where you are watching from? Where is everyone watching from? 1:14 a.m. Jeez. I don't want to start a live stream with a game because if I start playing a game while streaming, it's not really. You need a day to stay away online. While I'm behind my targets already. I'm behind my target, so I can't do that. Maybe it's not like I even spend a lot of time online. Um, in a day, I think I spend just 3 or 4 hours. I don't know. 7:15 p.m. I spend 3 or 4 hours. Not like I'm streaming all the time. I see some people that will stream up to like some people stream up to like 11 hours in a day. I don't do that. So like in the day, I'm usually offline. I always stream at night because that's when it's more convenient for me because my kids are sleeping. New York Dracovac. Like you've been on my live show, I've been seeing this name. I don't know where you're from, honestly. What are you kind? My kind of what, Mickey? or it's my kind of what. Ricky, what's the time over there? What's the time over there, Ricky? Energy is above attraction to me. Attraction can grow, really. This is what you guys say. This is exactly what you guys say. Then, when you're finally in the relationship, then you tell the person, we need to end this. I am not really feeling. How do you guys usually frame it? Ah, jeez. Why am I talking so low? Am I talking low? I don't know. As long as you're resting your body. I am not most. I'm very rare. Okay. Okay, then. Okay. Why you feel? I feel attraction is also very important. I feel attraction is so very important because some guys will be like, they can actually go down like without being attracted to the person. Like it's not going to work. I don't know if they're just lying or something. So I don't know. Since you said you're right, you don't believe me. I don't. I don't know because I know for someone to be able to do certain stuff, you have to be attracted to the person for it to actually work out. So I don't know how someone that is not your type, someone that you're not attracted to, how can you? Well, okay, maybe I'm talking from a girl's perspective. Guys are different. Guys can literally they can do anything. So maybe I'm talking from a girl's perspective. Why are you talking so low? Am I talking low? I don't know. It's midnight and I don't want to be screaming and everyone in the whole place will hear me or wake my kids up with my laugh or my talk, Ricky. You don't expect me to be screaming around 1 a.m. And I think I naturally have a very low voice. So, yeah, that's why I'm talking low, Ricky. That's why I'm talking low. Oh, am I generalizing Hayden? Because I said guys can do anything. Because I was talking from a girl's perspective when I said most ladies, they have to be attracted to the person in some certain degree, or maybe attracted to something before they can do anything. You can fall in love with other if other things align. We Hayden it will only happen if you're sapiosexual. Is it sapiosexual? What is this sapiosexual? Sapiosexual. That's the only way you can actually fall in love with someone. What do you really like? I don't understand. What do I like? Like I told you I like everyone, Ricky. Hi, Chono. Welcome to the live. That only works if you're sapiosexual. That only works if you're sapiosexual. No, you don't. Really? So who do I hate, Ricky? Who do I hate? I told you I like everyone, and now you're saying no, I don't. Who do I hate? Tell me, please. Do I act like I hate anyone, Ricky? I like everyone. Greetings, Canary. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Oh, what is sapiosexual? Someone that is attracted to. I think sapiosexual is a person that is attracted to intellect. If the person is intellectual, they don't actually care about looks. They only care about the person's brain, or I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I think that's what sapiosexual means. Canary, am I right? Please, what's sapiosexual? I guess sapiosexual is someone that is only interested in the person's brain. They're not actually interested in the person's looks or anything like that. Everybody got someone they don't like. Okay, Ricky, the people I don't like is people like this person sat down. I don't like sat down because it's saying camera down and rude things. So when people say rude things on my live stream, I don't like them. Since you've not said anything rude, I don't have any problem with you. Thank you so much, Canary. Sorry to ask my sister, no disrespect. Why is your nose so big? Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me block this person. I don't want disrespectful people on my channel. I care about looks initially, but I think if someone feels special, you can want them regardless. If someone feels special, you can want them regardless. Um, I'm trying to look for someone. Who am I going? Um, uh, I am trying to look for someone. I want to ask if the person actually. Raphael, I'm from Nigeria. What about you? Where are you from? I wanted to ask a question about uh, which person will I use as an example? So, to understand shower if she's working hard to know if I can resist. Okay, that means you won't care if you guys vibe. Like, if she's working hard, that's not actually shallow. That's just a preference, though. That's just a preference. There's nothing shallow about having a preference. The man you don't like, I don't understand. What are you talking about, Ricky? I am fine. Oh, well, Mola, how are you? I am fine. I am trying to look for someone since Hayden is saying that it cares about. I don't believe when people say they're sapiosexual, so I'm trying to look for an example, but I can't really find any. What movie am I going? Oh, okay. Hayden, I don't know if you've watched Walking Dead or if you've watched Walking Dead. Those zombies, the person look like those zombies in The Walking Dead. So are you telling me as long as the person meets your vibe, like they have the same energy with you, are you telling me you're going to like, oh, let me block this sound on because you're being very rude. Like, camera down, what's wrong with you? Like, you guys, I really do not understand how. Uh, should I press my account, please? Should I press my account? Press your account as in, I don't understand. What do you mean by that, Owomola? Should I press my account? I don't understand what you just said. But I also find intelligence very attractive. Mm, yeah, I find intelligence attractive. I also find physical look attractive. Like those two things, they're so important to me. I feel like they're non-negotiable because I need the physical look to. I need the physical look if I want to get intimate with the person, and I also need the intellect if I want to talk to the person. So the two plays a big role for me. I can't. I think the both of them is non-negotiable. So it's going to be both or nothing for me. Both or nothing. I can't do without anyone. Your account number as in how I don't understand. Why do you want to press your account number? Oh woman, I don't understand. Imagine being stuck on a beautiful desert island, you with someone you don't like at first. Will you probably bond and have offspring eventually? Never, never hate it. Like, gosh, no, no. How, like, at least you need to be attracted to the person for you to. bring offspring. Like the place is going to be drier than the Sahara Desert because I am not attracted to the person. So nah, no. I also like creative expression, the arts. That's cool. Nowadays, is something I share is important. Oh, jeez, the man you want doesn't want you. The one you want, you don't want. Vicky, what told you the man I want doesn't want me? You're so fun. Um, but most of that's life for you, Vicky. When you want someone, the person will want you, and when someone wants you, one won't even want the person. Or this, that really happened to me before. I don't know. I think most times I always get the people I want. I think I always get the people I want, Ricky. I If I want someone, I know how to give red flag, a green light. I don't know if you guys also say green light there over there, but yeah, in Nigeria, maybe if you like someone, if you want to talk about maybe signal, I know how to give signal if I like a guy, so I'll give you a green light if I like you. So, never say never. Lover girl, no, it won't. No, it, no, it won't. Good evening, my dear. Good evening, Santos. Boa noite, Santos. Estelle Bam Santos, A2. Ricky, that's true. Hello, sweetie. I remember you from yesterday. I'm the one that told you I like your sense of it. Do you remember me, Pierre Jackson? I think I remember you. How are you doing, Pierre? Foca. Lindo. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Obrigada, Marcel. You're back. Yeah, I'm back. Handsome, rich, green light. You hurt my heart really bad. I did not hurt your heart. I don't know what you're talking about, Ricky. Miguel. I have a girl who is very attractive. She want me, but I don't feel the spark. And a girl I like who wasn't as good looking, she didn't want to have a relationship with me. Was as good looking, she didn't want to have a relationship with pure wahala. These days, I don't understand. People don't like relationship anymore these days. They just want no attachment, nothing at all. That's what most people want. Miguel, bonita tarde, bonita tarde, Miguel. I don't know what that means. Beautiful afternoon. Can I read DIY? Well, I choose attractive but boring because I am bored. Carrie submit. Hey Carrie, hey, did have you noticed okay, now I believe what you actually said. You're not like most guys because most guys in the chat they actually said they prefer someone that is good looking. That's what most guys prefer. Michael Farmer, I don't think I've gotten your opinion. Which one are you going to go for? Good looking or which one exactly? Some people don't understand what a relationship is really about. So Pierre, tell me what's a relationship about? What is relationship supposed to be about? Communication, intimacy. What exactly? What makes a relationship? Is it communication, intimacy? Like what exactly? I want to know. Teamwork and sacrifice. Teamwork and sacrifice. Okay. Go take my shower. Okay, Ricky. Ricky doesn't go off to work. Teamwork and sacrifice. Can people also do teamwork and sacrifice in casual relationships? Jody Cooper, hi Jody, welcome to the live. How are you doing? At least if I'm boring, she's boring, but we attract each other. Okay, guys, I guess that's what you're going to be doing morning, afternoon, and evening. You guys are not going to talk. You guys are not going to watch movies like 24/7. That's what you guys want to do. Oh, jeez, boy, Linda, you're making me remember. You're making me remember this. Is that a meme? I don't know what I'll call it. What the lady was saying, all the guys want to do is just to screw. That's what guys want to do, nothing else. That's what you're reminding me of. But that's true. How is that true? How can you not have conversation with someone that you say that you are attracted to? Like the only thing you guys do is smashing every time. Like come smashing every time. Like come on, Belinda. That's funny. Is using love together. Truth, honor, and obey. Hello dear, how are you? Damien, I'm fine. How are you doing? Hope you're done with your tax. Truth, honor, and obey. So, what is going to obey in the relationship? Is it only the woman's duty to obey, or just the both of them? Because I know some men they think it's only a woman's job to obey. They don't want to obey. Casual is wahala. Count me out. You invest and then it ends, and you have to start new. It's on marriage and commitment. It's good. Marriage and commitment is good, but people get divorced a lot. So casual, well, you don't actually invest in casual. You don't actually invest in casual. Casual is just the physical stuff. No investment, no emotions. I don't know. That's what I used to see like crazy things online. That's what they tell me. I don't know. I've never done casual before. It works both way. I am there for you and you're there for me. Okay, that's cool. Came back home from church. Only to hear my uncle has to do knee surgery. Oh wow. Wow. Knee surgery. Well, I think I don't think knee surgery is it a major surgery or really do not know much about surgery. Spiritually invest in casual. It's not just physical. Invest. Are you one of those people that think that when you meet people you're exchanging spirits or things like that? No, I don't believe in 50-50. Never. I'm a Nigerian woman. Never, ever, ever. Never. Big turn off for me. Once I hear 50-50, I'm walking away like, why should I do 50-50 with a guy? Nah, no. No way. Your color is adorable. What lotion do you apply? Nivea. Emmanuel. I use Nivea. Well, we're Lindo, you're asleep. Okay, you still here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are having conversation between you and after two. When I used to see you a womanizer, Paulindo, you keep on arguing, and each day you keep on proving to me that that you're actually a womanizer. I don't know what you're saying. Like, just take a look at what you're saying, Paulindo. Like, come on. Uh, 50-50 for a relationship, like maybe you share everything, finance, money, and everything. Okay, see now, Pierre, do you believe in 50-50? You see, you see the reason why I prefer here in Nigeria. I'm not used to 50-50. If a man says 50-50, that's a big red flag here. So um marriage is a safe place for intimacy because God has blessed it. Everything else here is swapping spirits from all the people you and them have been. It's a real thing. Really? Really? Wow. Oh, let me see what language is this. Hola, mi amor, ¿cómo estás? Estoy con mi mamá y te quiere conocer desde que estás bien hermosa y bien bonita. Somos mexicanos, pero ella, um, and no store. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're talking about. That's true. Be careful who you hook up with. Good thing I am not into the hookup culture. Not in my book. What's not in your book? 50-50. Is 50-50 not in your book or No, Vaki, that doesn't mean to be womanized. It means to have nice moments with your partner. Sex is important in a relationship. I don't think people prefer playing poker in the Oh my gosh, I don't think people prefer playing poker in the bedroom. Let me see if I can turn it to a romantic situation. Poker. People can play poker in the bedroom. Spicy poker pouring into. You have to spice it up. You have to spice it up. Send your account number. Oh, but David, you wanna credit me? Do you wanna credit me? Why are you telling me to send my account number? My buy me a coffee link is up there. You can send something to me if you want to send something. It's in my bio. Over David and Nandez. Okay. I value you. Like you lots. Gracias, Ernesto. But I'm not looking for love. Of course, spicy romantic too. That's the best combination. Like you can actually do poker in the bedroom. I'm trying to like look up for a way to do it. You can do poker in the bedroom. Like maybe doing poker face and doing maybe touching the person and oh jeez. Okay. Gosh. Let me see if I can cook up a scene in my head. Well, let me see. I did wait. I told you go to my bio, Obu David. If you're serious about go to my bio, there's a link up there. Buy me coffee. You can send money there. I can't face my account details on social media because I don't want. I can't place my account details on my social media. If you're serious about it, my buy me a coffee link is up there. Obu David. So what kind of man are you into if you don't discriminate? Okay, I think I said it yesterday. I like people that are intellectual because I like to talk. I like to argue. If you're not intellectual, there's no way I can argue or talk with you. I also love good looking, tall, and handsome. What else? Um, Maybe a little bit freaky or something. I don't know. What else? Ah, what else? Kind, polite. I think those are the things I like. Those are the things I like. Beard. It must have a beard. Um, box beard. Which kind of beard? It must have a beard, definitely. Gosh, I'm very vain. Pierre Jackson, don't mind me. Estados Unidos. Estoy no Estados Unidos, Ernesto. Estoy Nigerian. Ernesto. African. Nigerian. It's far more than intimacy. It's a long run when you're married and you're both old. You'll be more like close friends and won't be interested in intimacy. Who told you that old people? Hayden, don't even say that. Old people do it a lot. They do it a lot. Like, good thing people are actually showing their the other side of them on social media. I see a lot of old people that talk about things they do. Don't say that old people actually do it a whole lot, a whole lot. So no, no, that's in those days. I think old people when they get old, they become friends. They don't. Oh my gosh, you need to go to the no, you need to see what you're doing. Like nah, that's before old people do it a lot. Hayden. I was propositioned by a customer found a late packet with serious issue. God sake. Wow. Crackhead. I've never seen a crackhead in my head. Never seen it in my life before. Like, how do they actually look like the way they portray them in Hollywood movies? Like, they're crazy, missing tooth or something. How do crackheads actually look? Okay, sorry to hear that. Oh, wow. Found out later I heard that she was trying to avoid some bill. Wow. Yes. Fuck yes, 100 pages is so much you want. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a long list. It's a very long list, and that's crazy. Wow. So customers, like, so how did she think she was going to get away with it? I don't understand. How did she think she was going to get away with avoiding bills? Like, Jesus Christ. Thank you a lot, my love. Truth is, I don't use a shame you live far away because if you live here in Mexico, in Atipapa, it would have been my love. I'm not looking for love, too. Would you just send that? Said that is exactly me. She's still one of my. She's still one of your photo. Really? Do you look like Massimo? Oh, yeah. Crackhead as partner could be a big issue. Yeah, of course. So crackheads are basically zombies. Very dangerous. Wow. That is. I usually see them online a lot. Like, is it New York? I can't really remember. I think it's New York. I can't remember the state, but there's a place where there are a lot of them, like sitting outside. Like some of them will just zone out like this, will just be like this. I am not laughing at anyone, but come, I really do not understand what people enjoy in drugs. I really do not understand. Hey, they won't told you 98 years old don't do anything. Have you not seen Nigerian men getting married to 98 years old and young Nigerian men, handsome one at that? They get married to grannies from the UK, from the US. Like, don't say that. They like it a lot. Hate it. What are you talking about? Don't worry. When you get to that age, you're going to see that age doesn't really make you stop wanting certain things. Crackers are basic something if you're very dangerous. No. Um, yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, they're not able to use their mind. The drugs ruins their mind. That's bad. It's really, really bad. Hey, my love, what's your name? Oh, you bless you, who blesses you. Your country of Africa is country of Africa. Who told you Africa is a country? I said Nigeria. I said country of Africa. Um, Ernesto, je, your number is it your number? How will I say my name? Your number is Voke, and my month is Julio, July. July is Julio, right? I beg, I don't forget. Drugs are because very sad, but big reality in the US. And it's so sad that those drugs are actually creeping in the area, especially the youth. America is influencing Nigeria, so there's so many addicts in Nigeria now. Meth, is it crystal meth or what is it called? I think it's crystal meth. It's a big issue here in Nigeria. So many young people have mental issues because of crystal meth, weed, and things like that. Like in back in the days, like if you smoke, you're going to be looked like that. So wayward person in Nigeria. But these days, if you smoke, it's kind of like a cool thing among the younger generation. So US is influencing Nigeria badly. Yeah, great gallery. If you were to come to the States of Mexico, drugs are everywhere. No, wow. 17 to 30% of women and 47 is 17 to 30% of women. Wait, what are you talking about? I think they should do it. Should be the other way around. Men actually lost. They don't know how to do it anymore. I think when they get to 40, they start declining. But you see, women, as they grow older, they become more active. They become more. Uh, I am trying to look for a right word. I don't want to say anything so explicit. But women, when they grow older, they become more. Gosh, I am trying. I am just trying to like get this word in my head. I don't want to say it out, but men, women actually become more active the older they get. So I don't believe that research. Google, who are you asking? Who are you asking Google? Oh, okay, stop talking about my sim. Wait, just no, it's just crazy for you. I don't be random. Those women are my heroes. They fly in and take your environment. Those women are my heroes. They fly in and take your environment for their sexual purposes. Which women are you talking about, Cameron? And that's I'm sorry because she loves me. James, okay. Um, that's good, my sister. Okay, they prey on young men. Yeah, they prey on young men. Older women are fragile to figure. How about older men? I think older men are the ones that are fragile. They can't move the waist the way they used to move the waist before. Like any small thing, the waist is. But you see, women, jeez, mm, older men cannot handle younger women. I feel older men cannot satisfy younger women. When you see older women, when the younger men are the ones that will run away from the older woman. I've actually seen it, like a young guy running away from the woman that the woman wants to kill him with sex. And she's very old lady. She was dating this younger guy, and he ran away. A good guy is always a good solution. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I couldn't go to a woman who was to already smell the shit perfume and just really hate it. How did you know that? You must have tried it. That's why you don't smell like shit perfume. Oh, you should be careful. We're all going to get old someday. Shit perfume and toast. That's so funny. Okay, what about Madonna? Hayden, can you go down with Madonna? Madonna is old, but she's very pretty. Do you think she's also going to smell like dust and ship perfume? I like ship perfume though. But Lindo, you have issues with old men, but you see older women, you like older women so much. What do you like about older women? What was the What you've never tried it? What was the oldest you've tried, poor Lindo? And Canary, have you ever dated older before? Madonna said to you, no way. How about Christiana, Hayden, Kim Kardashian's mother? Will you date her? She usually goes for people that are way younger than her. So what do you think? Can you go for someone like Chris Jenner? She is so hot. I think she's 71 or so. I think she should be 71 or 70 years old. Do you think you can date Chris Jenner? Madonna has issues, really. I never knew that. I thought she was actually cool. I think she's dating a 21-year-old boy or 22-year-old boy. I don't know. I thought she's cool. No celebrity. Wow. So you're one of those people that think all celebrities are possessed or something. Chris is into witchcraft. Canary, do you believe in those stuff? Like, they literally said that anybody that dates the Kardashian women, they usually get destroyed. And Kanye West actually got destroyed, and that's when I started believing a little about those things. Because Kanye, I used to love Kanye a lot. Like Kanye was a genius. But as soon as they got involved with Kim Kardashian, Jesus Christ, like they just ruined that guy's life. Not old women, but I could have a relationship with a woman who is 50 or 55 if she was good. Have you ever tried it before? What was the oldest you've done? 55 is max. 55 is max for you. I thought you said you don't do older Hayden. Now you're saying 55 is max for you. Really? Mm. Wow. Jeez. Which one is max for you? I usually go for older people. I don't know my max. Maybe 100 is max for me. Yes, if to find no more than that. Mine is 100. Since you guys are saying 55, mine is 100 or maybe 105. 105 is max for me. Um, it depends on the person. So when is the credit? So have you tried it before or I don't, but if I did 55, it's I don't, but if I did 55, it's max. I like 22 to 35. That's cool. 22 to 35. I like 100 plus, like 105, 95, something like that. My sweet spot is 18 to 22. Wow. Mm. Okay. Otherwise, it would look like a nephew. I'm going to school with God. Okay. Okay, for a window. That's cool. That's nice. Oh gosh, you're reminding me of Age of Attraction, a reality TV show. Like I do watch a lot of reality TV show, and I noticed the people that had age difference when the guy had maybe like, when the guy is older than the woman, they don't really have issues. But when the how's it called? When the guy is older than the woman, they don't really have issues. But when the woman is older than the guy, they're always so cautious and thinking about what are people going to say. But men don't really care about things like that. Pauline, I thought you said 27. Now you've taken it to 25. The last time you said 27. Now it's 25. Stay in one place, people. Fuck your one's go. For more than 55 years. What's the name of this guy? Is it Huge? Gosh, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Huge Hefner. The Playboy Martian man. Old people are the craziest people. Like, if you think you want gold from there, you will never get anything. Very crazy set of people. I don't think it's is it Huge Hefner? That Playboy guy that's always dating all those Playboy magazine girls and all those things. That guy had a time of his life. He had a time of his life. I don't think when he passed, I don't think his widow, I don't think she even got anything. I don't think she got anything. Good evening, Mawuli. How are you doing, Mawuli? How are you doing? Yeah, Hook. I don't know how to pronounce it. Canary, can you help? Is it Hooch or Hook? How will I pronounce it? Well, I'm 37, so my range is moderate. It seems like your range is going up every day. The last time you said 27, not 25. Maybe tomorrow is going to be 80. I'm doing good in you. Fine. Pardon, though, I said the age range I usually go for is 95 to 105. What do you think? It was a lost woman of no YouTubes. Well, he did have a time of his life. All the pretty girls. Oh, jeez, that guy had the time of his life, though. Crazy guy. Then when I was obsessed with watching Playboy Machine on Channel E, I'll be like, oh my gosh, this guy, like, why is he always with young ladies? It's just so old. Emmanuel, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, Emmanuel. I'm 55. Who you? Who you? Who's Hefner? Who's you? Try, did I pronounce it right now? Who's you? Hefner. Who's you? Does it sound like who's you? It sounds like hooch to me. Who'd you, Hefner? Welcome to my club, love. Oh, but you know my range for it, and I said I told you I like 95 to 105. That's what I like. DiCaprio, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. That guy is crazy. Like, he's always dating women that are once his once his girlfriend is less than 25 years, he's going to break up with her. But I think since people clocked it, he doesn't want to break up with his girlfriend. I think his current girlfriend should be 27 or 26. I don't know. But normally, once the girl just gets to 25, she's just going to break up with the girl. I actually liked him before, but when I saw he was only dating people less than 25 years old, I stopped liking him. I was like, nah, this is not the guy I used to like in Titanic or Romeo and Juliet and things like that. Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, okay. You want to live? Oh, what do you think? If I tell you that, will you believe me? But I didn't do that. It's from 90 to 105. Like, nah, I'm sure. I always want to come and die when you're with me. Well, when you're 105, how old would I be? I'll probably be the same. I don't know your age though, but I don't know. When Jerry Snifeld was 37, he was dating a 17-year-old. Really? Is that legal in the US? Jerry Sinfield. I don't think I know Jerry Sinfield. I don't think I know him. How are you doing? Thank you. Fine, Emmanuel. What do you have to say about this, Canary? Um, this guy, what's his name? I think it's in Boys to Men. I can't remember his name. But I think people were dragging him. What was it like last this month, earlier this month also? Because they're dragging him. He was 22 years old and he was dating Brandy when Brandy was. He dated Brandy when Brandy was maybe 16 or so. So people were actually dragging him like, and people were like, that was back in the days in the 90s. This were happening. R. Kelly literally dated Aaliyah. Like, is a famous comedian. I don't know. How would you think I am? I don't know. I don't assume. I don't like guessing ages. Aiden. Maybe, I don't know. 30s or probably, I don't know. Why can't you try something a little bit young? They don't have the same age anymore. What about if Robert De Niro need to... What happened to Nero? Okay, you know, actually talk about Robert De Niro. Maybe I was questioning Robert De Niro before, but yeah, the guy is crazy. Technically, I'll take it. Are you more than that, or is it 20s? I don't know. I think I know. This is why. This is why I don't like guessing the age. Is it 20s? Like, I don't like guessing people's age because what's like I'm not so great at guessing. I once thought of Regina Hall. She's 51. What a wonderful lady. Do I know her? Yeah, I think I know her. She's beautiful. She's very good looking. Power Linda. Regina Hall. I think I know her and I think I don't know her. I'm going to search her. By the way, I searched those people, Canary. Those people you talked about. What are their names? Finally, I know what Power Linda looks like. Each state has a different age of consent. In New York, is 17. Wow, that's young. Canary, no, under 25 for me. Power Linda, yes. I don't understand now these guys, like, especially this younger 20 years old, 21 years old, 23 years old, like they have the audacity. They want to be asking out people that are in their late 20s. Like, is it a new thing or usually happened before, but I did not know about it? And off to bed. It's been good talking. Working, good night. Good night. Hayden, it was nice talking to you too. Salute. Good night. Sweet dreams. I think to 22 is the sweetest though. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think 18 is quite young. 18 is quite young. 22 maybe, but 18, I don't know though. Except maybe 18 years old is like a gold digger. She's into this kind of stuff. But you're too young for me. I prefer something more mature. I like that kind of woman that knows what she wants and why you were wondering. Michael Farmer, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. At that age, no responsibilities, no worries, pure fun. That's hook up age. Okay, now I see. No wonder people like Leonardo DiCaprio usually go for those kind of people. No commitment, nothing, nothing. 23 is cool. Okay. It's funny how older guys want younger ladies and younger guys want older ladies. Like why do people always want the opposite of what they are? I don't understand. Lucky the Wanderer. Mm, I like to wonder a lot on Michael. So you've known that about me now. Aha, I caught you saying Abeg. Michael, are you in anywhere in Nigeria? And how did you know about Abeg? Because I know you told me you're from New York. How did you know Abeg? How? Come and tell me. Who taught you Abeg? My family would like cougars. What do you consider a cougar, Michael? What age do you consider a cougar? Paulinda, what age does cougar start from? Aziz, good morning. How are you doing, Aziz? Welcome to the live. What age does cougar start from? 2 5. But can you imagine you looked up to those people? Please remind me. Look up to which people can like 40s to 30, ready to go. Really? 30s? 30s is cougar. Wow. So that means in 2 years from now I'm going to be cougar. 30s. 30s, no, 30s is too young to be cougar. Because no, fine, Michael, what are you talking about? Nah, 2 years from now I'm going to be 30, so no, I don't want to be called cougar. Cougar fun too, whatever you're into, bro. Boy, you literally just said you're into cougars. That's so scary. Please remove 30s. 30s cannot be cougar. 30s definitely cannot be cougar. But Linda, what do you think? Do you think a 30-year-old woman is a cougar? No, I don't think so. I hate those terms. Cougar, MILF. They make someone look so old. Like, ew. Why you put 20? 20. Mm, 20, like, are you serious? I look younger than my age, Emmanuel, really. I think I look my age though, Emmanuel. I look my age. Going to be 28 by July. I look my age. Why someone say you if I actually said that I look younger than my age, some people will come and say you look older. Why is it like that? When someone say they actually look younger, other people come and say they look older. If they say they look older, other people come and say they look younger. I refer to an attractive middle-aged woman who is romantically interested in a younger partner. Or maybe I'm not viewing clearly. Okay, view me clearly. How do you tell me I look younger than I look my age though? I look my age. Oh, Nancy, where are you watching from? I don't think I asked you. Where are you watching from? Another time I hate this MILF. I hate that MILF term because it makes someone look so old. What the hell are you calling a MILF? Like, ew. So, Parlindo, when you went to the US, what was like the highlight of your travel? What blew your mind when you went to the US, Parlindo? Travel highlights. I wanna know. If I ever go to the US, the places I want to go just so much. Is it Grand Canyon? That's top of my list. Cougar are wonderful because they got sexuality and emotional mind. Gilf, girl. Oh, I've never heard of Gilf before. Never heard of that. Just milk. What's the cougar age you think? I used to think cougars are people like in their 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s and not um I don't know though. Cougar also play cats and mouse games. Really? I'm sure they don't play that kind of games. Not girls. Which one do you want, Canary? Sorry for Lindo. Is it milk you want? Why not girls? Me gusta mucho. Gracias, Andres Mani. I am back. Welcome back, Ricky. Welcome back. Okay, finally, I want to ask a crazy question. So, which one would the guy rather go for? A WAP or a throat goat? Which one would the guy choose? Can I am a big mouse? I will be indigenous with them. I could be in. You're a big mouse, so they cannot digest you. Is that what you're talking about? If a guy, if a guy has a WAP and a throat goat, which one would you rather go for? A person is just a throat goat, but it's not good. WAP, but it's not a throat goat. Which one do you think a guy would go for? Why are you guys laughing? I don't understand. Why are you guys laughing? 70s MILF not cool, girl. Really? You can actually be in your 20s and be a MILF for a microfarmer. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? A 20-year-old can be a MILF. I said, what was your highlight in your United States travels? Like, what's this like the best experience in your United States travels? What were you? Michael family are 20-year-old males, so I should talk loud. I am talking loud. I don't understand. Do you want me to shout? Do you want me to shout? Hmm? I am talking loud. I don't know how loud you want me to talk now. Maybe I'll start screaming at the top of my voice. That's what you want. Okay, we have few words for it. What words do you have for it, Michael? What words do you have for it? 212. Christ, I'm just yearning and yearning. I'm tired. Tired but not tired. Still have 1 more hour before I go to bed. So I'm kinda tired now. Okay, we have few words for it. Word for words exactly. How many votes do we have? 8 votes, and the words that can only be mentioned in movies. Why can't it be mentioned here, Michael Fallon? Why can't it be mentioned here? Why can it only be mentioned in movies? And not here. Marco Perez. Hi, Marco Perez. That's a mad question. But everything was great over there in Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx. I have been in Jazz Club, Boxing Gym. I've been in New Jersey to Milwaukee. Is it Milwaukee? Milwaukee. Is it Milwaukee you were as well? Milwaukee? It was so nice. Okay, that's cool. That's nice. You've never been to Grand Canyon before? You're a heartbreaker, Miss Vake. Really? How? Whose heart did I break? I've never broken nobody's heart in my entire life. At least I can put my chest and say that. Let me start talking about Lindo. I have never broken anyone's heart in my entire life at all. And I remember that every woman used to be attracted by my manners over Asians because I was Italian. Really, your manners or your look? Because you're always talking about your looks, Lindo. Is it your manners or your look? Which one of them were they attracted to? Oh my God, New York and New Jersey, no Grand Canyon. Where is the Grand? What state is the Grand Canyon? Canyon located? Yeah, Grand Canyon is one of the top natural wonders in the United States. Exactly. That's why if I go to US, that's one place I want to visit. But the thing is, I'm scared of heights, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I'll definitely want to see the Canyon. Have you ever seen it, Canyon? It's in your country. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before. I like to see the Grand Canyon Southwest. Okay. What state exactly? Southwest. That should be like Texas, Oklahoma. No, those ones are Midwest. Oklahoma, Wyoming, those are Midwest. Midwest. Southwest. Which state is Southwest? I know I have a more desert kind of guy. Oh wow. I don't know, okay. I think it was For my nose, the manners, I have no clue. I can't explain why, but they were all attracted for real. I think people are usually attracted to foreign people. The excitement of being with someone that's not actually local or someone that's it's kind of thrilling, I guess. I guess so. That's why. Because I've seen an Italian lady talking shit about how's it called? About Italians. I've seen a French lady talking shit about French people and saying that American men are the best. So people are actually attracted to something new, something that you're not used to. Okay, Grand Canyon is in Arizona. Okay. Thank you, Marco Farmer. That means if I want to go to US, I would definitely go to Arizona someday and see the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon, she likes seeing rocks. She likes seeing rocks. Oh. Okay, it's kind of there's a Grand Canyon in Arizona. Okay. It's not like I like seeing rocks. Like I like seeing things that are not common. Grand Canyon is not common. Like sand formation, like that. I've actually read about it. I think how did they say it? There's sand that actually formed those things. It's mind blowing. So I would love to see those things. Your eye makes a man. You know the rest. The rest of what? Americans in the Northeast love Italians. America in the Northeast. Where is the Northeast? Exactly. What states? Yeah, it's a breathtaking landscape. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Places I want to see Grand Canyon, and if I go to China, I would love to see the Great Wall of China. If I go to Italy, I would love to see Venice. Let me see the famous mansions of Venice. Then which other place? If I go to the UK, where would I want to see? I don't really know a lot of tourist touristic places in the UK. Maybe the Buckingham Palace. Mm. If I go to Egypt, definitely the pyramid. I would want to take a picture in front of the pyramid. So many places I want to go to. I think I love New York just because it's a big melting pot, so you can meet people from every kind of culture and they got open mind. Yeah, I think there are a lot of Italians in New York. Did you meet any Italian when you were in New York, Orlando? Not not half of the school. I saw a video today about travel and pleasure society to travel new countries and it's a common thing. If I'm traveling, I'm definitely not going to hook up with anyone. No, it's strictly travel. Strictly travel. Most of the travel vloggers I follow, I've never really seen them hook up with anyone. Well, if they do that, they won't say, but they don't really look like people that will do something like that. So I look up to those people. They look responsible. So that's what I would do. No hookup, just strictly travels. I have seen beautiful women with Afro roots, Latin roots, Asian roots is so odd. Okay, okay, Lindo, cool. Tons of Italian in New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Connecticut, Rhode Island. I only knew about New York. I never knew they also have a lot of them in New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. That's amazing. Camera, ça va, je suis très bien, camera. Et too. That's true. We do have a while to softness of women, yeah, because anyone can go to the US before. You know how to know. I don't know how to make a man think or how man. I don't know how a man think. Was I don't know how a man think, Ricky. In my city, we have African from more places, people from Ukraine, Romania, Albania, and some people from Brazil, Cuba, and Argentina. That's really cool. Italians are helpful. They really speak their mind like Latin women. I do hear a lot about Latin women. Like they do have like they will speak their mind, and I also heard they have a temper or something, but they will speak their mind. They will speak their mind. They don't take shit from men. That's what I heard about Latin women. It's so great. Latin women are fun though. Finally, I've tasted them all. Latinos, Asians, blacks, white, everyone. I'm pretty sure. Everyone. Italians. Can I like that for substance of women? I would love to live in a city that's just just so you can never be part of it for this reason. Jeez, I okay. Now it's becoming still when I say you're a womanizer partner though. It's becoming very still. Feeling similar to really. See you tomorrow. Alright, Ricky. Talk to you tomorrow. Philippine, really, I do not really know a lot about Philippine. I used to see them as sweet people. I never knew they would say the mind. Really? I see them like sweet ladies, very soft. That's why I usually see them. My ex New York, my friends, my friend ex New Yorker girlfriend got American and Jamaican roots. Wait, I thought your friend ex. I thought she's your ex, but I didn't know. Now she's your friend ex. Which one? Well, she never met her father. I think Jamaican men are players. Jamaican men love to play a lot. That's what I've seen so far. Um, her mom was a single mom. Like she did not have any interest to to find her dad or something because she could have looked for him. I'm pretty sure he would have wanted to talk to her or something. Tons of Dominicans in New York and Jamaicans. Yeah, I do know that there are lots of Jamaicans in New York, but I never knew about Dominicans in New York. That's cool. What okay? You said your friend's ex New Yorker girlfriend, and I was like, is she? I thought you were the one dating her, not your friend. So that was what I was inquiring about. Is it you that were dating her, or it was your friend? That was what I was asking about. Canary, did you take a lot of coffee today? Because you've been taking so many coffee. Guys, please double tap on the screen. Just 10 likes. Come on, guys. We can actually do better. Yes, January, that's true. Sorry, I read you. I know that's what you mean. Are you tired? That's why your hand is typing tired, boy. Are you tired? I heard a song about Nigeria. Jamaica never go down. I literally talked about the song. Yesterday, I saw some Jamaicans on my live stream and I was trying to ask the question. But I didn't want to sound inappropriate or something, so I just did not like. I really wanted to ask the question. And when I saw the Jamaican on my live stream, like, how did they even sing the song? They say Jamaicans never go down, but any woman I ask, they'll say that they actually go down. But if you ask a Jamaican man, you say he never go down. Something like that. Very funny song, Michael. I wonder if the person that composed the song is crazy. Where are you from? My name is Lawrence. Lawrence, I am from Nigeria. You see, you can cook. What can you cook? I can cook Nigerian dishes, of course. We can Nigerian dishes only. But your voice makes me sleepy. Really, really, don't sleep yet. I am not feeling sleepy yet, so don't sleep on me. If your white girlfriend have been Jamaican, Oh, Jamaican girls know how to wind your waist, so now I know the reason why your favorite girlfriends are Jamaican. They know how to wind a lot. I'm Ugandan actually. How are you? I'm fine, Godson. I'm from Nigeria. How are you doing? Jamaicans know how to wind your waist. I guess that's why your favorite girlfriends are Jamaicans. Then they finish you with winding of waist. Oh, Marco Perez. I should not talk so story. Okay, let me start talking fast again. Looking Lozzie. Hello, Lozeni. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Um, most celebrated 420 yesterday. It was 420. I don't know what 420 is. What does 420 mean? What does 420 mean? Can you explain? You explain better because I don't think I've heard of it. 420. What does it mean? 228. So did it get high? Where exactly do they celebrate it? Is it in New York or I've never heard of it before, 420. So what's the choice? What's the choice? Is it trees or what do they do? Trees or money or is that what exactly do they do? Is it a leaf or what did they do to get high? Never heard of it, but I am going to search for it. Like so many things that I'm going to search for. So many things. It's a good idea for me. What's a good idea for me? Lozani. What's a good idea for me? I want to know. What exactly is a good idea for me? Everywhere three girls just search for 20. Okay. Okay, I'm going to search it. Where am I going to search it? Is it on TikTok or Instagram? Where exactly will I search it? I am here. Power Linda, have you ever tasted trees before? You won't understand what I was saying. I don't want to ask you the question. You're going to say what trees? What trees? This platform. Okay, I'll search it. 420. When I'm done, I'm going to search it. Let me see what they actually do. However, I like American women, especially that one with British accent, so sexy. Wow. Which one was in there? Let me go and search her. What's the name for Linda? I can't remember what I asked you. Okay, okay, don't worry. I was just being naughty. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I was just being naughty. So I was just being naughty. Don't mind me. Sometimes I ask naughty questions. So I don't smoke though, but I still vibe with friends. Are you one of those people that say they don't smoke, but when they go to parties, they I wanted to say it in Nigerian way. How do they do it? They pass out. Like how will I say it in English? I'm saying it in pidgin English. You drag and pass. Are you one of those like you don't actively smoke, but when you hang out with friends, they pass it around and you take? Do you do that, Michael? Superman. Okay, Pauline, I asked if have you ever smoked before, Pauline? I think that's what I asked. I asked the big questions. So if you don't want to ask, if you don't want to answer, feel free not to answer the question. I can answer the question sometimes. So I like the smell in some days. It's weird. Since you said you like the smell, I'm pretty sure you've tasted it. You kind of just like the smell without tasting it, Michael. You've tasted it before. I have never smoked in my life. I just tried cigarettes and cigar falling to stay in one place. What are you talking about? You say you've never smoked before. You've just tried cigarettes and cigar. Cigarettes and cigar, don't you smoke it? What are you talking about? You're so funny. Isn't not smoking? How did you try? How do people use cigarettes and cigars? You eat it. You smoke it, right? So why you say you've never smoked in your life? As long as you've tried cigarettes and cigar, you smoked, poor Linda. It's legal in some places. It's quite common. Yeah, like in the U.S., it's legal, but in Nigeria, if they catch you with it, you're done. If they catch you with it in Nigeria, you're done. Like big trouble. Never taste only food, man. But you like the smell. How can you like the smell and you hang out with people that take it and you've not tasted it? Just by inhaling it, you've actually tasted it, Michael Fallon. How about e-cigarettes? Is it e-cigarettes you take or which one do you take? Oh, I mean I've never tried weed before. So would you ask me the same question? I asked you a question. Why did you not ask me? I tried cigarettes and cigars just a couple of times. I don't smoke. That's cool. So I asked you a question. Why did you not ask me back? Why did you not ask me back for it, John? To know, have you ever tasted it before? Why did you not ask me? Anyway, hey, well, you guys already know the answer. What will the answer be? Do I look like someone that have tried it before? Anna. Do I look like someone that have tried it or not? I think I will smoke another cigar when I become that. Oh, okay. You only smoke cigar for celebrations. Okay, I see. Steve, hi. Yeah, for celebrations. Okay. I don't enjoy weed. I have some less than positive experiences. Oh, what did it make you do? I've seen crazy things like people have done crazy things with my presents because of food, so I do avoid things like that. Oh jeez, let me time. Should I time this person not blocking stuff? Hmm. 10-second warning. Which person did I ever tell my MH game? If you ever ask that kind of question, my life should again is block. I'm not in the mood to curse anyone. First was that saying this girl you curse a lot, so that's why I did not curse anyone today. So mind yourself, MH gaming. Just want to someone's live stream and you start saying trash. But I think I said you did not ask me. I asked the question, why did you not ask me back? Have you tried it before? You could not even ask me if you tried it or not. You couldn't even ask me. They smoked outside, it didn't affect me. Oh, outside, so you do not go inside to inhale it. Oh, that's good. But you said you like the smell. The way you said it's just like maybe you were around them when they were smoking it. And now you're placing yourself inside so that I wouldn't say that you actually took maybe a few puff or something. Hello, hello, welcome to the live. How are you doing? I don't understand some people. You guys were like and unlike. I literally saw 11 likes. Now I'm seeing just 10 likes. Who removed my. Who removed the 11th like? Hello, how are you doing today? Tonight? Agu Canal. Are you planning to. Nah, gosh, I'm too old for that shit. Nah, no, 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 no. No way. Agri Canary. Who gave Canary an Igbo title? Huh. Canary, when did you become an Igbo title, man? Marco Farmer, I'm not planning to smoke anytime soon. Ew, nah. I don't want to go mad. I've seen some crazy shit. Oh, really? You see, you never told me that. You never told me that. I've been asking you, Canary, where are you from? Are you Nigerian in any way? But you did not tell me. Wow. Finally, Canary, someone have told me. So you're Igbo and you didn't tell me all this. Wow. Wow. Dang, girl, do you ever get some sleep? Devin Mitchell, like, how many times do you see me online and you ask me, do I ever get some sleep? How many times do you see me online? Adam Riley, thank you. How are you doing, Adam? Welcome to the live. Don't smoke, you have more questions. It's going to be funny. You see, I ask a lot of questions and I don't smoke. If I smoke, how is it going to be like? How is it going to be like? Lessons. Everyone thumbs up. Thank you so much, Mr. Barry, walking exercise. How are you doing, sir? Um, Agri, you're hiding. Yeah. Huh. I have a friend, YouTuber, giving me a wonderful name of Agri. I don't believe again. I've been saying it. Kind of, you look like. I think we have some Nigerian roots. Well, now. Okay. Okay, Canary, Igbo man, you did not tell me. So Canary is an Igbo man, you did not tell me. I've been wondering. I'll ask Canary, do you have maybe like a Nigerian roots or something? It won't say anything, it would dodge the question, it won't answer. It won't say yes. And it won't say no. I should have guessed so. Okay. Odogo Canary. Okay. Finally, I know where Canary is from. Finally. You've seen my picture. Oh, I have seen your picture, but you can also be an evil man, so I don't know. Your picture can't really tell me where you're from, Canary, so your bet you can tell me where you're from. You can be an evil man and look like that. So, yeah, now I know Canary is an evil man. There's nothing you're going to tell me. You're an evil man. Paulindo, don't tell me you're falling asleep. Paulindo, wake up. Wake up, Paulindo. I'm going to scream and you're going to stand up from your bed. Paulindo is definitely sleeping. I've been sitting for a while. Well, I'll be honored to be an evil man. Okay, if you say so. If you say you're not an evil man, I'm not going to force it on you. Um, guys, I'm also want to squeeze you. Why do you want to squeeze my nose? Why do you want to do that with y'all? You spelled the evil in the wrong way, and I know you know how to spell evil, but you spelled it the wrong way so that just so that you can you can mislead me, right, Canary? You spelled the evil the wrong way. But I don't think you're Nigerian. I don't think you're Nigerian because you literally said Nigerian jollof is not the sweetest. It's not the sweetest jollof. So there's no Nigerian that is going to betray Nigeria and say that. So evil. Michael Farmer is another person I'm suspecting that is a Nigerian in diaspora because now you're correcting the evil spelling and you also said abeg. So Michael Farmer, are you Nigerian? Actually, evil is the correct spelling. Nigerians already know etymology. What are you talking about? Why did you say that? I do know about things like that, so I'm kind of. But Igbo is not my tribe, so I wouldn't know. I know about my tribe and I know about the correct pronunciation for my tribe, but I wouldn't know about Igbo. Stop judging me. Oh, you're putting the oh, like you're trying to tell me. Ah, gosh, I am a Nigerian. That's like one of the telltale signs how to tell someone is Nigerian. Whenever they talk, they always add oh, oh. Oh Jesus, one of my subscribers back then that used to say it was like, why is that? I've been to so many Nigerian stations. They always say, oh, at the end of the one way to tell a Nigerian is oh, and you just did it, and you said a bag. So, or maybe you have Nigerian friends. I don't know. You probably have Nigerian friends. Hi, Billy. Welcome to the live. Gosh, how are you doing, Billy? 2:45. I'm okay. How are you doing? I'm fine, Billy. I'm fine. What time is it over there, Billy? What time is it over there? Mm. Why didn't you come to my party? Which party are you talking about, Billy? Which party are you talking about? 9:45 here. 2:46. Did you take coffee, Canary? It's simple as what they say most times. It don't mean I'm same as them. Okay. Many African American descended from Igbo. Igbo, I think Yoruba should be like more of Yoruba. I know about that. Devin Mitchell. I know about that. How they deceived the people that they were sacrificing them to their gods, and their gods in Arashuku, and they were shipping them off and selling them for slavery. Maybe someone commits a crime, they'll say they're taking the person to their gods, the gods want to take them away. But instead, they're taking them to a slave boat, or maybe they go and fight war or things like that. Uh, then for the Yorubas, I think the Yorubas, they usually fight war against people. They just go to one community fight, and all the people will capture them. It was just like killed or be killed back then, back in the days. Yes, I had a late espresso. If you want to believe I am, okay. Um, there's so many Nigerian streamers, so you can actually pick a lot of words. Like Hayden. Hayden is an Oyibo and he speaks pidgin English from watching so many Nigerian streams, or maybe having Nigerian friends. So the hour story was completely fabricated by Colonial. It's really. Are you telling me my textbooks are wrong, Canary? Really? Really? Are you sure? No. It's not Colin Ellis that told the stories. These were stories that were passed on from generation to generation before they actually put them in textbooks. It wasn't fabricated, I don't think so. So far my tribe is the best tribe. I don't think they sold anyone for slavery. My tribe didn't participate in things like that. I don't think so, no. Did they? No, I don't think so. Complete fantasy is not true. So why are you going to talk about the Yoruba Empire um like the Great Oyo Empire was actually destroyed due to slave trade? They were just expanding their kingdom, conquering places. Instead of them to focus on what they were actually doing, they're focusing on slavery and things like that. You're surprised people still believe in it. They still teach us in the university. That's what they taught us in school. So what? So why did you say it's a fabricated story? So how did they actually sell people? It actually makes sense. It makes sense because here in Africa, they usually use gods and religion to fool people to start believing in things. So I'm surprised that you're saying it's not true. So tell me, why do you think it's not true? Why do you think it's fabricated? Why do you think it's fabricated? Tell me. Obedran said, happy to see you. Happy to see you, Obedran. Welcome to the live. How are you doing, Obed? Why do you think it's fabricated? I would really love to know. You know, I'm a very curious person. So when you tell me something new, I want to know. And I also want to make research about it. So let me know. Why do you think it's a fantasy? No, no, that's not true. Or your empire, no, now. Or your empire that was just expanding. All the great, this thing. It's Canary. Africans have way of passing out their culture, like passing it from generation to generation. Too, there are some people that are there. That's just a job to talk about their culture. So those people already know what happened. Or your empire, they were so invested in slave trade. They left what was actually bringing money for them, what was actually valuable, and they saw slave trade as the best way to be making money. When you get a chance, look at slave transport map from Sub-Saharan to America and the Caribbean. Oh yeah, Darren, I've read about it. I've read about it, especially in Nigeria. I've read about it. I have read about it. Like very, very annoying thing because assets 15, was it 15 or 15 something? When I found so Is it Alfonso de Seguia? I don't know. Like right. Gosh, I'm mixing up the name. A Portuguese that came to Africa that time. He said Benin Kingdom was the same level with European Kingdom, and they came and they started deceiving the monarchs to start focusing on slave trade, and they left the things they were actually doing to actually make themselves civilized. They left it and were focusing on slave trade. That was what made Africa go backwards because of bad leaders, and we are also suffering for the bad leaders up to this moment. I've written 3 books about oil. I would love to read it. More fantasies. What are you talking about? Can we? Like, this is why I studied this thing. What are you talking about? So, are you telling my lecturers? My lecturers was filling my head with fantasies. It's not fantasy, can we? I stay here. And there are people that can literally get beheaded if they actually forget history of that's back in those days, like not now. So those people is not just because maybe they do not have any um written journal or anything. That means they did not really keep their that doesn't mean they did not really keep tab about their culture. They're actually people that really remember things that happened. African Americans in the US, but these days African Americans usually say that they're not descendants of Africans, that they're the original Native Americans. That's what they say these days. So, what do you think about that, Darwin? Is it true? Because they don't want to have anything to do with Africans. They said there was slave trade was a lie. They are not Africans and things like that. Benin had great leaders. Yeah, they had great leaders like Ovarame. Oh gosh, I love the man. I love Ovarame. The guy that's the king that was what did they do to him? He was banished from his kingdom because he refused to bow to the British. He was exiled. I think he died in exile. I can't really remember again. I am from Nigeria, Obed. What about you? They were born to the ground by colonialists. That's because that doesn't mean that they did not participate in slave trade. The reason why they were born to the ground is because there was a time where they were not supposed to be visitors in Benin City. Up to this moment, Benin people also respect their obas just like they do in those days. They were not supposed to come inside the kingdom. Then they told the British people, the how do they call them? Is this the consul or like, I forgot? I think the governor or something came to Benin and he was not supposed to come to Benin because I think they were doing something and they were not supposed to have visitors. They came in, they disrespected the Oba, and I think the Oba and some chief, I think some chief, I think they unalived the people that came. So the British people came with so many soldiers and destroyed Benin Kingdom, removed the monarch, and installed their own personal. I can't remember something like that, but they discovered that Benin people actually respect the king. So yeah, that was during 1897. It happened in 1897 when they came to Benin Kingdom and they forcibly came inside. They were not supposed to go inside Benin Kingdom because they were doing some kind of spiritual cleansing or something. So that was in the process when they removed the Oba from the throne. They looted so many things and took all of them to London. Priceless treasures, yeah, bronze, artifacts, works like very expensive things. They stole all of them. Slavery have destroyed the minds of many African Americans to the point that they don't want any connection with their history and place of their forefathers. Mm. Well, I think you're already mixed already, so I actually see a lot of sense of what you're saying. Why is it that you're trying to force them to their African side? They also have European blood in them too, so why are they always forcing them to be Africans? I say a lot in what you're saying. If they don't want to be Africans, they should not be Africans. They should be whatever they want to be. Yet Nigerian play leadership strange because the the higher power, the the world power will never ever allow someone good to rule Nigeria. They will never ever allow someone good to rule Africa. They prefer old people that come to loot money to steal than allow a good person to become the president of any African country. That's why Africa is backwards. Because the world power don't want Africa to actually be great. Because we have so many resources, we're going to be better than all the countries if Africa actually have good leaders. That's Rowan Dakris. Hi, welcome to the live. In fact, slavery is still ongoing. Slavery is still ongoing because there are some policies your country will come to Nigeria and start forcing Nigeria to do some policies like why? Why are you coming to my country to tell me what to do? We don't go to your country to tell you guys what to do. Like Oyo was burned to the ground. Oyo was burned to the ground because of selfish people. Like during the Oyo Empire they had this kind of like parliamentary system of government. They had the prime minister, they had the king, who was the prime minister. There's some very ambitious prime ministers which were called Bashiru that wanted to overthrow the king. And the Aaron Kakanafo, the military head, all of them have their own separate power, but some of them were so ambitious that one literally destroyed Oyo Empire is Fulani. Fulani. Okay, I don't want to talk about them because they're still quite powerful. So, but those are the people that destroyed Oyo Empire. The Portuguese that were raiding Oyo territories. Portuguese traders were raiding. It's not the Portuguese traders that destroyed Oyo Empire. Do you know it's the Fulani people? It's the Fulani people that came when they did the jihad in what's the name of that? Is it Afoja? It's not Afoja. Oh, what's the name of that guy? I'm trying to remember his name. Gosh, I literally wrote an exam about this thing last year. Why am I forgetting everything I literally wrote an exam last year about this thing, so now I've forgotten. They formed an alliance with Nupe Fula and Daomi. I am fine, Momika. How are you doing? Fula was only one of the three alliance group. Really? Mm. Main was Nupe Kingdom. Nupe Kingdom. They were not so powerful. I can't Nupe Kingdom. It's Fula. It's the Fulani people. They're doing a jihad all over West Africa. They were literally doing a jihad all over West Africa. They did it in oh Jesus Christ, what's the name of these people? Hausa, then Nupe. Is it Nupe? Nupe, Hausa. What other place? What other place? I'm trying to remember if the Shehu dynasty. The Shehu dynasty. What is it? The Nupe that had Shehu dynasty? I'm trying to remember. the little flat. The story you're talking is different from the one I read, Canary. It's entirely different from the one I read. It's entirely different from the one I read. What actually caused it is because I don't know if you know about the Bashirun, the Arek Kakanafo. There was someone called Afonja, and there was another person called what was the name of the Bashirun? Afonja is the name of the Arek Kakanafo. Then what was the name of the other person? Oh, why did I forget this person's name now? They were so ambitious. They were so ambitious and they wanted to be the king. So Afoja went to make allegiance with the Fulani people to come and remove the king from power or something like that. So how do you know how do you know your information is better? I am telling you, there are people out there that their job is just to know things about their job is just to know things about how's it called history and things like that. Just because they did not document it doesn't mean that doesn't mean that we did not really have people that were actually documented. Just because it was not written doesn't mean that it was not documented. So people actually kept it in their head what really happened. American government foreign policies along with many European countries seem to keep Africa poor with debt, destabilizing government while still in their natural resources. Exactly. 100%. 100%. Like whenever they have a good leader in Africa, they remove them just like they remove Goodluck Jonathan. Goodluck Jonathan is like one of the best presidents ever in Nigeria. And they remove them because they know that it's good and it's going to like change Nigeria. Nigeria was actually so good that time when Goodluck Jonathan was president. After Goodluck, all we've been having is I really do not want to talk about things that I don't want to get arrested. So that's why I try to stay away from politics and talk about charlatan. Avosia was a minor trader that sold at a lorry to Fulham, but was after a year sacked by there. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to read. I am going to read my textbook tomorrow. Thank God I still have this textbook there. I am going to read it and we are going to discuss about this cannery. We are going to discuss about this because right now I did not actually read. So I can't remember all these things I read like how many years ago. So tomorrow. Ola Max. Hi Ola Max. Welcome to the live. How are you doing, Ola? Your colonial textbook, what are you talking about? It's written by a black person. I don't read textbook that are written by foreigners. I read textbook that are written by Nigerians. Nigerians are not foreigners, Canary. Nigerians. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, Canary? I read textbook that are written by Nigerians and not foreigners. Mm. Oh, I really want to read your book, Canary. Let me see. Oh, let me see. So you're saying that your information is better than people that actually come from these tribes? A black Uncle Tom. Not a black Uncle Tom. Not a black Uncle Tom. A black Uncle Tom. Definitely not a black Uncle Tom, Karen. A black person that knows the history, that studied it, that did not have to go to the West to get it. Like they got it from real historians. They got it from real historians from the tribes. So Tracer is banned from Nigeria. That's not true. That's not true. I'm someone that likes to do my research, Henry. I am someone that likes to do my research. I don't just go with what people are talking about. I make my research. And after making my research, I just don't swallow things. I look at things and say, okay, this makes more sense than this. So nah. Thank you, Billy. So no. Can I ask you if you've read 3 books? What 3 books kind of are you talking about? What 3 books? What 3 books? Let me know. Walter Rodney, how underdeveloped Africa? No, I have not read that. Welcome back, Emmanuel. Capitalism, slavery, no. Let me screenshot it. I think I am going to search that. Neocolonialism or African machinery? No, I have not read any of them. You speak different languages when tired. What language did I speak, Michael Farmer? Tell me, what language did I speak? Oh, I'm not left out. No, you're welcome to join the conversation, Emmanuel. Bonjour, Matador. Comment ça va? If you haven't read these 3 books, you haven't started. If I'm going to read anyway, I think it's Kwame Nkrumah. I think that's what I'll read because it's African. Eric Williams is African. Walter, but only you know what you speak. Really, did I say something? I don't know what I said. Maybe I was sleep talking. I don't know. I was probably sleep talking, Michael. And it's normal to sleep talk when you're feeling sleepy, so I was probably sleep talking. Still on what topic? We're talking about Africa and how things we know about slavery, if it actually happened, pre-colonial history and things like that. That's what we're talking about, Emmanuel. Pre-colonial pre-colonial history. I thought I knew a lot about pre-colonial history, but apparently Canary is telling me that what I know is like whitewashed history and it's not real. And yeah, and I'm arguing because you know I love to argue a lot. I love to argue a lot. I don't. Ellen Goldman was the first president of families of children that earned a PhD from Oxford in history. Following the war as back in Europe is the Joseph Tactic. Okay, I will read it. I did not know him, so I recall him since I went to Oxford. I will read it. But but he did not study it in Africa, so why should I believe what happened in what they taught him in UK? That should be the whitewashed one. That's the whitewashed one. So what did they tell you guys? Like I don't understand. Is it that the real story is that Africa did not actually participate in slave trade? Because I can tell you for a fact that even amongst Africans, Africans participated in slave trade. Africans participated in slave trade even amongst Africans. I feel the reason why they actually sold people because here in Africa, like back then, like this one, I'm getting it from direct source. I did not read it. I got it from older people. Older people. What they told me is that when they sold people, even I think as even back as far back as the 1950s, they were still selling people in Africa, or not transatlantic slave trade, like they were selling people. When they sell people, if you buy them, it's just like you're adopting them. They're your family. You don't treat them like trash. They don't put padlocks in their mouth and things like that. So they've been doing that. So when those African chiefs and kings and monarchs were actually selling those people, they never knew what those people were being used in those other countries. They never knew. They never knew. So I don't believe anyone that would tell me that those monarchs did not participate in any way first. They participated in it. They were making money from it. They were making money for it to the point they stopped selling the palm oil because when those people first came, the trade they were doing was legitimate trade. They were doing legitimate trade. Trade by barter. They will bring things that the Africans need, and the Africans will sell oil, things like that. Oil, beads, I think, I don't know, but I think they were selling things. That was what they were doing until they started selling people. And they thought those people they were selling were actually going there for a better life, like they're going to adopt them and things like that. That's what they thought. Never knew that they were going to like shame them or do those many mean things to them because they don't do like that enough. It's not pure comedy, I'm telling you. The way African greediness started. That's where African greediness started from. Yeah. Zero Q, why are you talking about Canary? I'm telling you, I am telling you from reliable source, Canary. Reliable source. Like, I am not capping. I am not capping. Those people participated in it because they thought they will actually be integrated. They'll be taken as one. Stop arguing and let's dialogue. We are dialoguing. We are talking, Canary. I'm just telling you because I do know some people that have slave descent. I do know of some people that have slave descent. They were sold, but they were integrated into the community. Africa has resources and was taking advantage of like most countries. Yeah, exactly. And our greed actually okay, let's dialogue. Okay, let's do it. Our greed actually cost us. Our greed, we were so greedy. And we're still greedy right now. Africans, we're so greedy before and we're still greedy now. That's what cost it. Look at Liberia. They have gold. Is it? They have. Is it? No, they have diamonds. No, is it Sierra Leone and Liberia? They have diamonds, but they don't own those. They don't own those diamonds. It's countries like Canada, Western countries that own those things. So it's our greed that is causing it. We've always had bad leaders, selfish and bad leaders. They just wanted to enrich themselves. They don't care about people. Liberia, yeah, Liberia, they have diamonds. Oh, is it Sierra Leone? Where did the blood diamond come from? Either Liberia or Sierra Leone, I don't know. One of those countries, they usually confuse me. Liberia and Sierra Leone confuse me. Did Canary pay for those books? Now it's leaders. Of course, leaders are the people. They're greedy. They're all greedy. Sierra Leone, I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about before Canada. I'm talking about now that they are still greedy up to this point that they can sell everything in their country. They can sell everything in their country. Not just human, but African gift nature too. Guys, I'm coming. Let me go and bring my mosquito killer. Like this nonsense mosquito. Um, let me see. Oh, now it's serious. Okay, let's dialogue. Now that you finish promoting colonial fiction, why when you notice a colonial fiction, you can't use your logic. I'm telling you, this is not colonial fiction. What are you talking about? I'm telling you, this is from direct source. All the people that actually live in slave trade time. Without logic, how? How? Okay, let's forget about Sierra Leone. I'm telling you for a fact. I'm telling you for a fact. Like the slave trade was not only done in just Africa and Europeans. Africans and Africans also participated in the slave trade. Okay, yeah, let's dialogue. Let's dialogue. I'm just telling you from my experience. I'm telling you from my experience. Ask the three questions you want to ask Henry. I will answer them. Ask the three questions. Yes, I know the plantation of slavery in America. Yes, I know. Is it the same so-called slavery? It's the same thing. Just that the people that they were traded to were monsters. Then in Africa, they they don't treat people like that over here. The slaves that were sold to fellow Africans were integrated into society and they became part of them. Though they don't have equal rights, but at least they were not dehumanized like they were in America and other parts of the world that they were sold to. They really deceived and betrayed the trust the forefather had for them. The trust, what trust? Money. They paid money. Why would you even sell your own kind in the first place? Why would you sell your own to another person that don't even look like you? Just so we're on the same page, plantation slave is the greatest wealth creation engine. Yeah, yeah, I know. They literally built America off the back of black slave people. So yeah. Oh, so if you have plantation slavery, where's your wealth? We did not have plantation slavery. We had other kind of slavery. This is what you're not getting me. Some people were sold to Africans. Some people were sold to whites. The Africans were integrated into society. Like some people that could not give birth to children, they bought people. Some people that wanted people to help them with their farm work, they bought people. But these people were integrated into their society. They were given names from that tribe. They started speaking their languages, so they became part of them. So they thought maybe it's the same thing that was going to happen over there. But those other people that they were sold to were very, very crazy, psychopathic people that put padlocks in their mouth and things like that. So they did not overwork people like they did in the US. They did not overwork them because they know they are humans. Okay, I thought you were talking about, I thought you asked me if I know about, let me see. Uh, Let me see what you wrote there. You said, do you know what plantation slavery is? I said, yes. That's what you asked. You did not ask if there was plantation slavery in Africa. You asked, do you know? I said, I know what it is. But I never said they had that same thing in Africa. American always say they have. What happened to Haiti? Haiti, I don't really know about it. What happened to it, Michael? Plantation slavery by division is not human. Yeah, it's inhuman. They literally robbed those people of their human rights, the way they were treated. Like animals were actually treated better than them. So we did not have plantation slavery in Africa. I never said that. I thought you asked me, do I know plantation slavery? And I said, yes, I do know slavery, but we did not have that kind of slavery here in Africa. What we had was a lot different. It was a lot different. The slaves that were bought, African slaves were integrated. They were integrated into society. They were integrated into society. Just that if you trace some people, even right now, some people can be traced. Like in my tribe, Ijo, some people can be traced. They'll say, okay, this person is a slave, they bought you. But you have basically the same rights with every other people. Just maybe I am not upset, Canon. I am not upset. Okay, land. Land. I don't want to say something, but I don't want to sound racist or something, so I am going to keep quiet. Okay, okay. But when when the blacks were working their ass out, the other people were just being mean, and the other people were building the country. So what are you talking about? Okay, okay. Um, we did not have plantation slavery in Africa. I never said we did. I never said we did. I said we had slaves in Africa, but not plantation slavery. The slaves that were in Africa, they were integrated. I've always said that. I don't think I actually changed or my opinion or anything. I've always said that. I've always said that. I don't see any difference between slave period and that of Israelites Egypt. Mm, really? Mm, I think the one they did in America was a lot worse. At least the Israelites were not. They didn't do inhumane things to the Israelites like they did to the black people over there. You really do not want to know what. She's saying you better agree first. Let me come back to that in a bit. They are both different things, Emmanuel. The Israelites were just asked like they were just forced to work. At least they did not put padlocks in their mouth. They did not they did not beat them. Okay, okay, you better keep it to yourself. You better keep it to yourself. I know about plantation slavery. I know about it. I've read about it. But it did not happen in Africa. That's what I've said. That's what I'm saying. I know about it. I've read about it. I love to read a lot. I've read about it. So, okay, okay. There's some conversation that will not, like, maybe involve myself. Maybe conversation that does not. There's some conversation I just naturally will not involve myself so that I will not sound racist. And for a white person, this conversation was going to be like, is one of them. So proceed. You can proceed, can we? Oh my gosh, 3:30. 3:30. Jesus Christ. 3:30. Oh my gosh, time goes. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I need to sleep. Uh, but I want to argue. Now I love to argue a lot, so let me see. I don't care if it's 3:30. Mm, Thursday. Mm, 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 mm. I've heard of Mount Vernon. Vernon. Heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of Mount Vernon. I have heard of it. It's the work of our first President George Washington. Our third president, Thomas Jefferson, owned the Monticello. How come those people are still celebrated if they are part of those plantations? No, we don't. I never said we have plantation cannery. I think you're missing things up. I never said we have plantations in Africa. I never said that. All I said is there was also slave trade in Africa. I am fine, Ezekiel. Cannery, I'm not going to act like I know the pain. I don't know the pain. I don't know what it feels like for you guys. I don't know. But I know I've read about it. I might know surface level, but I don't know it in depth. Maybe I should put it that way. What you guys had is different from what we had. The pain you guys had is different from the pain we have. The pain we have is like people like you guys, okay, the Americans were taken away from their place. The pain we have is they came to our place, they changed everything about us, our way of life, our culture, and everything. And they're still doing that. We still have colonialism right now. Up to now, we are still colonized. That it's just bullshit. We, we are still colonized. Africa is still a colonial continent. We're still colonized up to this moment because there are certain policies that we cannot do. If we want to do policies, they will just sanction us or things like that. Okay, are you from a tribe? Yeah, of course, Michael. I'm from different tribes, multiple tribes. Michael, look at facts. What fact am I looking at? I'm trying to say. I think we are both saying different things and we are both not understanding each other. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm talking about the intentions of the monarch, the people that sold people. That was what I was trying to say. We know slavery. And the problem is that you guys think, most Americans think that they are the only ones that suffered. Africans also suffered in colonial era. Africans also suffered in colonial era. Have you heard of the Aba Women's Riot? How women were killed just because they were protesting about taxes and things like that. Africa also suffered. The tribes know everything. The tribe knows everything. Oh jeez, Monarch had no plantation. I'm not talking about plantation cannery. I am not saying the same thing. Like, we are not saying the same thing. We are not saying the same. I'm only talking about the intentions of the monarch. Like, they never knew that they were taken to those plantation places. Okay, I'm mistaking kidnapping with plantation. Okay, please tell me, was plantation slavery? What do I not know about it? Was plantation slavery? I really need to know. The pain is unbearable and unforgettable. Oh Jesus Christ! If I say plantation station, I see King of Monarch. Okay, let me keep quiet and stop talking about them tonight. Let me stop talking about it. They are not related. How? Like the monarch sold people. The monarch sold the people that were using the plantation. Or what the people that used the plantation? I don't understand. It's not the people that were sold. Who are the people that were sold? Who are the people that were using the plantation cannery? Who are they? You people are Oh, Jesus Christ, you people. You see, you people. You people. Mm. Well, it's actually like hundreds of years. So, yeah, we're different people now. I am not arguing with you, Canary. I literally told you I know nothing about. I know, but I don't know. God, now you're making me feel like I don't know, but I've read about it. Okay, I don't know jack about it. No problem. Just like I am going to stick with the African historians when it comes to history and things like that. I am going to stick with African historians because they know what actually happened. They actually, they know what happened. So yeah, I don't know about plantation slavery, and Americans also do not know about. Americans, British, foreigners do not know about what happened pre-colonial Africa. As the historians that know about it, the African historians that know about it. Hola mi amor, te gusta entonces me gusta la música metal. Yes, exactly. Africans historians are not equipped to know about plantation history. Same way like the foreigners are also not equipped to also know about African history too. They're not equipped to know about it. So yeah, they're not equipped to know about it. Like when you read foreign things about 1897 massacre in Benin, it's actually very different from what the real historians will tell you about. The historians that you find in traditional places is different. So yeah, we can only know what happened to our people. So you people know what happened in plantation, and we also know what happened in pre-colonial Africa. Nah, British don't know more about me than I know about myself. We have historians. That's it. That's what you guys do. You guys look down on Africans. That we don't know our history, we don't know our culture. Back then, they were folklore. Not really folklore. If I say folklore, it's going to look like it's just tales by the moonlight. People share history by verbally. Historians, they have sharp brain. Every generation, they have historians. They pass it down from one person to another. So they burnt it down, but they did not burn the memory from the people's places. The British story is entirely different from when you go to Benin. Maybe you should come to Benin one day and ask the historians, let them tell you about it. It's different from what the British people say. Entirely different. The British people literally demonized the Oba, literally demonized the Edo kingdom, that they were barbaric, they were archaic, and things like that. But when you go and meet the real historians, they'll tell you what actually happened. Give me a little credit. How am I going to give you a little credit? You literally said we don't know anything that happened about you guys. You guys also don't know what happened to us. Too. Like we all have our histories. We all have our histories. They were actors. I never said they were actors. They wanted than yeah, because they had more power. They had more power because when we would have been investing our power in technology, we're busy selling people off. So I am not going to blame anyone for us not being able to like fight off the British or anything like that. And I have talked to real historians about things like this too. Historian, traditional historians that have first hand information of things like that, can we? When you were writing the book, did you come to maybe Benin Kingdom to ask questions? Did you do that? Benin City wasn't burned to the ground. It wasn't. It wasn't burned to the ground like they tried to make it look like. It wasn't. I am a descendant of Benin Kingdom because my forefathers actually migrated from Benin Kingdom. Benin Kingdom was a born them. So I have first-hand information about things like this because I'm very intrigued by the Benin culture. So I don't know about Arashuku. I'm not Igbo, but I am not Benin also, but I know about Benin. I don't know about Arashuku, but there's sense in it because even right now, people use religion to fool people, even right now. So there's sense in it. So why are you trying to say? Are you trying to say the monarch was against slavery? The monarch was never against slavery. It was actively into slavery. It was actively into slavery to the point that it was actually going to wars, and this just so that it can capture people. Even when was abolished, they had to like bribe the monarchs so that they won't be doing black market or uh backdoor slavery or things like that. I don't know about all those other people. Kind of defeated British because they had Fulani people. Do I say pattern? They were trying to colonize. They were trying to colonize. They were trying to colonize. That's what they were trying to do. And another thing that actually caused this whole thing is because the Benin monarch did not want to sign the treaty to make Benin Kingdom part of the British consulate, or how's it called? They did not want to sign it. That was one of the reasons why they came and ransacked that was one of the reasons. In fact, you don't know. But you cannot argue with my great Benin Kingdom. I will argue from now to the end. I know about Benin Kingdom. I don't know about Hausa. I don't know about Igbo. I know about Benin. I know about Benin. So, because you won't let me tell my own side of the story about the all 1897 stuff. The people wanted to force the Oba to sign something so that Benin Kingdom can be part of the British. And they were doing a festival and they were not supposed to see any stranger. And those people forcefully came in, even though they told them not to go into Benin Kingdom, they forcefully came in and they paid the price. And those people seized the opportunity to come and overtake Benin Kingdom. That's the story. I don't care about what other foreigners say. That's the story I know. That's the real story. King Jaja of Opobo couldn't be defeated because of the boats couldn't go into the creek, so they kidnapped him. Jaja of Opobo, that's an Ijaw man. That's my tribe. Jaja of Opobo was actively trading slaves. It was actively trading slaves, so Jaja of Opobo was actively trading slaves. Mm. A balanced scholar will look at both sides. You told me we know nothing about plantation. And I'll tell you, you guys know nothing about what happened. You guys know nothing about what happened, so yeah, we don't know what happened over there. So you guys don't know what happened over here too. So I'm going to believe more of my historians, the African historians, the people that have their culture ingrained in their memories, culture that was spoken from one mouth to another. It seems I know a lot. Uh, but when it comes to things like that, I believe the African historians better. I trust them better. I trust them better. The African historian than any other person that will come up with things because I know what happened. I never said I don't know Jaja of Popobo. Jaja of Popobo is an Asian man. It's my tribe. I know about Jaja of Popobo. You know what? This is not tomorrow. We are going to talk about it. Maybe privately, can we? Maybe privately, we're going to talk about this. I am going to contact my sources, ask them questions, and we are going to talk about it, can we? Right now is not a balance. It's not. It's not like a fair argument because you literally said you wrote 3 books. About how many books have you written about this? I have never written any book about this. I've only written an exam that had questions concerning things like this. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Michael Farmer. I believe more of the African historians, undiluted, from one mouth to the other, undiluted. I know it's Igbo. I know it's Igbo. I know that, but it's Ijo. He created an Ijo community. I know about that. I know about that. You're not the one that told me, Canary. I know. Where in Delta State are you from, Emmanuel? Benin is so wise for them, exactly. They did not want to sign their treaty. That's why they came and forcibly invaded the Benin Kingdom. You can tell you know your stuff. Your stuff, not my stuff, Canary. You know your stuff. Oh. Well, I have to give you that for you to know that Jaja for Bobo is not actually Jean. He tried. Most people don't know that. But since you know he tried, but okay, ask you 3 questions. 3 questions and let me go and sleep, Canary. 3 questions and let me go and sleep. Pick one. Emmanuel. Oh, Anioma. That's cool. That's nice. Anioma. Network with people. Network. Can we ask you questions? Let me go and sleep. 3 questions. Ask them. Let me go and sleep. I am tired. Let's try to wrap it up. I know it's painful and difficult. It's a tough subject. Yeah, it's a tough subject. Delete video. No, I'm not going to delete the video, Michael. How many watch hours am I going to get after sleeping? I am not deleting the video, Michael. Slowly, Canary, I need to sleep. Be fast about it. Please. Biko Canary. Teddy, hi Teddy, welcome to the live. What's my battery percent? 62%. Wow. It started at 100%. Sorry if I put you through some difficult. Same villa with him. Wow. That's cool. Network over that. So do you like network or not? Please go and sleep. No, ask me the three other questions before I sleep. I am not going to sleep unless you ask me those questions, Canary. I'm a very curious person. You don't just say you want to ask me something and you don't ask me. Ask me the two questions. Ask me the two questions, then maybe I will message you. I think a message will actually be better. So I can write everything I want to say properly. He's a gentleman. Okay. After you think about it, we can go deeper. Okay, tell me about it. Ask me the questions. Maybe I will send you a message later tomorrow when I've slept well and made my research. Okay, I should message you. Okay, no problem. I will message you. Today or tomorrow. Okay, we're ready tomorrow. Now or later. Rain oil. Mm. And I get big man for that side. Big man. Neoman and the big man. That's nice. But very soon they're going to separate you guys from us and Manuel. You guys will be in Anioma and we're going to be in Delta State. Okay, have a good night. Thank you. You too, Canary. Oh, it's nice having arguments with people that don't get offended. Some people will actually get offended with topics like this, but she did not. It's nice. Please, one more like so I can go to bed. I need 20 likes for going to bed. 20 likes. Please, who is going to give me the last like? Yes, we're capable of it. Emmanuel, go to bed. It's late. It's almost 4 o'clock. Why are you still up, Emmanuel? I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I want to sleep. Look at my eyes. Can you see my eyes? Like the other live stream I did 8 p.m. I was looking so hot. Oh, look at me now. Look at my eyes. Like Jesus Christ. Anyway, good night, guys. It was nice talking to all of you. I hope I did not offend anybody with my stance, but I don't easily get offended, so I expect you guys not to also get offended too. So I should wait. I can't wait. I want to die here. Minor. I need to sleep. I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I am so exhausted. Jesus. Michael, that is actually very offensive. People get offended by things like that, so I did not laugh though. Jesus, if I catch you, Michael, if I catch you. Good night, Jermaine. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Talk to you guys later today. It's already tomorrow, yes. So, bye, guys.